I still want to do that because I'm curious a game theory and a film theory and a food theory in the style of AI. So one of these days the AI will come to life. And now that there's a voice bot that replicates my voice too, maybe I'll just have the voice bot replicate it.
Hello, Internet, and welcome to Game Theory, the show where we're scared that sometimes, eventually, a really terrible person is going to use this immaculate voice to sing countless derogatory or racial slur. But don't worry, this one isn't that mean able to do such insensitive thing. Yet, in today's episode, we are gonna walk away from evil man in gold bunny suit and souls of revengeful dead kid who seems to always come back, including funny SN's Ness Earthbound meme, come back to world probably 10 times more scary and 100 times more mysteriously twisted. Super Mario. Yes, this sneaky evil Stannis communist mustache-wearing princess-saving plumber could only hide his little secret so long before we decided to put him back in the spotlight. As we've showed multiple episodes ago, and we mean long ago, we've revealed the weird and reality-bending universe those not-so-innocent little toad live in, that and their resident being weirdly well-membered if you catch my drift. But we're not here to talk what hides under those plumbers' pants again, at least not yet. We're here to talk about a mysterious being that we've already analyzed in the past and most thought we probably couldn't analyze further, Rosalina. Yes, the mother of Oluma, the third princess, but not really, but sometimes yes, the woman who has previously reset the whole Mario universe, that Rosalina. Back then we were mostly focused on her storybook, telling the story of her youth and how she eventually became the mothers of the stars, so focused in fact that when going back to her case, a question sustained, a question we should all have asked in the very beginning of the game. How does Rosalina already know of Mario? We may have theorized that it was because Mario was her father, but certainly, after all these light years away from civilization and possible memories she may have had of her past life droned by the thousand of star bits she probably had to feed on. Surprising, all that honey seemed to have had no effect on her too. I certainly wouldn't feel the most amicable after a diet of nothing but honey. But what would make me feel certainly most amicable is today's sponsors, honey. What would... But back on track, how likely would it be for her to remember the mega feather figure she already had struggled clearly describing in her own diary of when she was a child? The answer is zero chance. So how did she remember him? Well, the answer may shock you harder than when we revealed Gregory's true identity as the Endo of the crying child. Anyway, here's the truth, ladies and gentlemen. Rosalina didn't meet Mario for the first time here. In fact, they didn't even meet for the first time in that game. But where would they have met then? The first time we ever see Rosalina is in Mario Galaxy. In what other possible game could she possibly have appeared in? Well, this is quite simple. She didn't appear in that game. At least not in the game we got. At Space World whatever, Nintendo showed off some upcoming game for their then named console, the Dolphin. Among those game was a brand new Mario title we would later know as Super Mario Sunshine. The beta footage of Sunshine showed nearly a whole other game from what we got. Kinda didn't seem to exist yet. This Hitchcock-like enemy was supposed to roam the normally peaceful place that is Delfino Plaza, and then a girl, a seemingly innocent human little girl, just looking at Mario pass by. But take a closer look at the little girl here. Peach hair, white dress, really pale skins. Where have we seen a character like this in the Mario universe again? That's right, Rosalina's storybook, the same storybook telling us her childhood. She'd probably thought she reset that memory out of our head. Sorry, Rosalina, we're just too smart to forget such important lore clues. Theorist 1, Space Mom 0. But can we go further? Can we prove Rosalina was indeed in Mario Sunshine before she finally revealed herself in Mario Galaxy? Why, yes, we certainly can. Take a good look in this particular bottle. In this red coin level in Noka Noka Bay, we're entrapped in this fisherman bottle to retrieve 8 coins before moving on, but exploring the area, and specifically this crack in the wall. We found a door, a locked door, in this compelled random places. But what's interesting is when we move the camera past that door, we meet with a book. An oddly very similar book to the one Rosalina has in Mario Galaxy. Perhaps even the same book she uses to read the story to her Luma child. Seems like motherhood got a bit in her head, forgetting her book in a place where she shouldn't have been seen at. And so Rosalina has finally been exposed, traveling through space and maybe even time years before they originally meet to scout the future savior of her observatory. And most importantly, her whole galaxy. Mario, how sad she isn't aware she was dealing with a sociopath all this time. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching.